Warriors, welcome. Listen, there's a lot of people out there that are connecting with me on Facebook and other social media platforms, emailing me, going through the program, and they're coming to me saying, "Hey Dennis, I've got some great morning habits, really great. But by the time the evening comes around, it seems like I am right back into randomizing everything. Can you help me and tell me some of the things that you do in the evening that help you stay anxiety free?" It's really important because it's true. There is a lot of people that wake up in the morning and they go, okay, what do I have to do? What do I have to do right now for myself? What's the right thing to do? And it's all usually planned out pretty good. But when the evening comes around, it's almost like, oh my God, I'm exhausted from fighting myself. I'm exhausted as far as fighting my own thoughts. I'm exhausted in terms of fighting external circumstances. And to randomize the evening means that you're going to get a so-so sleep, and it's going to be more difficult to create some positive momentum for the next day in the morning. So evenings are very, very important. Now, here are 3 things that I do to stay anxiety free, and you can adopt these for your own evening rituals. I highly suggest that you do because they're powerful and they work. The first thing is to reframe parts of the day. So here's what I do. In the evening, if I felt like I had some internal or external challenges as I went through that day, I would close my eyes and I would ask myself one question. If I could go through that same scenario, that same situation, but differently, what would I like to see, hear, and feel instead? So let's say you had a huge argument, right? You had a huge argument with your wife. And you don't want that to be stored as memory in your subconscious mind and body. Therefore, you're always going to feel kind of icky around your wife. You don't want that. You want to feel neutral around her. So you'd close your eyes and ask yourself, okay, if I could go back and replay that whole scenario, what would I like to see, hear, and feel instead? Okay, well, I'd like to give her a hug first off, and I'd like to, really take into consideration what she has to say. So now I can see that happening in my imagination. And then to finish off, we're watching this great movie together. We're hugging, whatever it may be. There's plenty of love there. So take time and reframe parts of the day that you feel like you may have failed at. There's no such thing as failing, there's only feedback, but you know what I mean, that feeling of if I could go back and redo it, I'd love to do this and I'd love to do that. The imagination is much more powerful than willpower and knowledge combined. So you want to imagine with great feeling behind it what you wish would have occurred instead of what physically happened. And therefore you are reprogramming yourself to re-perceive the situation next time if it happens again. Powerful. Powerful, powerful. Make this an evening habit, my friends. The second thing is to set an alarm. Set an alarm in the evening. It could be at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m., doesn't matter. But give yourself a few hours prior to sleep. So you set the alarm, say at 7 p.m. And the idea behind the alarm is that it signifies slowing down. It signifies slowing down. So when the alarm goes off, all of a sudden your movements have slowed down, right? Your speech has slowed down, right? Your activities have slowed down. You are signifying to your system that it's not time to be stimulated. It's time to slow down to create that melatonin within you in order to get that deep sleep that you need. Okay, so very, very powerful, very simple. Just set an alarm, a reminder every evening that says, hey, you know what? We've got to be more conscious of our speed, because our speed signifies to our nervous system whether something is a threat or whether something is safe. So if you when you in fact slow down, it's kind of like, hey, the evening's very, very safe. We can let go and we can give up control. One of the things anxiety sufferers have to get very familiarized with, giving up control and having faith is the key. Third habit is either get a herbal bath going in the evening or take a warm shower to relax your muscles. Now, when I was living in Japan, one of the most popular things that the Japanese would do is they would have these little tiny packets, right? And in these packets, they would put it in the bath, and within a 10-minute period in warm water, the packet would be absorbed in the water, and next thing you know, they would jump into the bath and they would feel this sense of relaxation. In the packets, there were all sorts of different herbs that relax the muscles. And so you can look into this and get your own packets. You can purchase them somewhere, or you can even make your own, right? You can make your own out of the herbs that you love the most. Chamomiles, lavenders, licorices, whatever you want. And you put that in the bath, and next thing you know, you may smell a little herby, but aside from that, you're relaxing your muscles, and again, you're sending these positive, relaxing signals to your system that it's time to wind down. So herbal baths are very, very powerful, or just a simple warm shower, because that warm shower relaxes your muscles. And I mean, you understand the power and the potency that comes from a warm shower prior to sleep. It really puts you in that state of, I've had a challenging day and now it's time for me to get my restful sleep. So you can also implement either one of those when it comes to your evening routine. Now, warrior, I want you to remember something, that your life is a reflection of your habits. So what I want you to do is I want you to dig deep within you. I want you to look within and ask yourself, what sort of morning, afternoon, and evening habits do I have right now that are moving me forward towards a brand new me? Because you cannot overcome anxiety until the old you dies and the new you is created. You can take certain traits, certain characteristics of the old you with you into the new you. That's fine, but you can't be both. You can't be fear and love. You have to choose which one you're going to be and make sure that your habits are in line with that new personality and that identity. So look within. The evening is very important. Take it seriously. Share this video with anybody you believe needs a better evening routine. It will give them some great ideas. And comment below. Let me know what you got from this video, and I will do my best to comment back. Remember that you are more than anxiety. The new book is out on Amazon. Pick it up right now. Study it. Don't read it. It is transformational. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Enjoy this day.